Just wanted to show you this, how this is looking from the behind. Obviously, you've seen it before, but it's definitely meant to be changed. Even though I put these here to support it, it's not strong enough, and I'm probably going to do something here on the sides, or do something that will... 3, 2, 1. Alright, flipped it around. We're going to be working on this side and making not only this base a little bit stronger, but supported for the Yamato. And for that, I bought 1 and 2 2x4, actually 1x4, 1x2 wooden blocks here, as you can see. This is 2 inches by, this is actually maybe 2 1/4, 2 1/2 actually, 2 1/2 inches by 1 1/2 inch. And I'm going to be putting it in there like so. But I need to remove this. Part of me says okay, and part of me doesn't say okay, but what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to cut, it's going to be here, I believe. Maybe this one here too, to support the whole thing, and then probably put pegs here to hold up everything. I could, thinking of cutting this off. Obviously this is a little too high to go in here, but it has to be all the way down to here. Now I also bought, open this up. I'm going to show you. I bought these 2 1/2 inch flathead Phillips screws, which I'm going to put in here. I'm going to drill a hole down here to put it right through. Then I'll be drilling a hole right through there so then this one can go right through it. I do need to mark it. I do need to mark this to find out where this is going to be. So I'm going to take this off, put it to the side. Put that there. I'm going to put these here first. I'm going to take the Yamato, put it as a guesstimate right there. And then take that there. I need something to hold it up a bit. Yeah, you hold it up here. Right there. Actually, no, because I wanted to turn it like right there. And then the other boy. I knew that was going to fall off. I just don't seem to get this one right every now and then. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put you there. That keeps falling off, and that's going to annoy me. I just want to get it nicely balanced up to a degree here. There we go. Yeah. Good enough. Stay right there. Okay, let's readjust this camera a bit so we can see everything proper. I know it needs to be slightly higher up. So I am going to give me that here. Oh, no. Yeah, that was gonna, I knew that was gonna happen. All right, let's just use this for now. And then we'll figure it out. Like right up to there, that would be fine. But I needed to bring it back here. Maybe it's a little too low. So if the alignment is there, I'm going to do it right here. Like in this, yeah, maybe that's a little bad in my scaling. But I'm just going to mark it, and then I'll just put a mark right there. And if that's going to be a mark right there, then that's definitely going to be a mark for this one too. So let me just... And then I'll centerize it, and I'll divide this by 2, and then make, you know, a thing. And then... Actually, I should do that right now. Give me a minute. Okay, there it is. There's the mark. Now, I need to mark it where I think I'm going to put it in. So I'm going to put you there, which may not be the best idea to do, but if I do, maybe not the best idea, but I think that's close enough. Like right there. So that'll be one, and then the other. Probably be here, and then of course I can always adjust it a bit. So yeah, that'd be good. There we go. I'm marking this here because I'm gonna make holes on where I'm gonna drill on the other side, and then drill these two together. So give me some time to take care of that. Okay, so I marked the holes here. Now, rephrase that. 3, 2, 1. So I have made a marking around where I think these should go, and cut the holes using a drill going all the way down, then cutting the areas that I think these will be, and then holes here. So one will go there, and this one will go here. And then that way, I can put the wires out there. Now, this is how it would look. I'll take this, push it in like so. Gotta be very careful here. I may have to use. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Let's try now. There we go. Here we go. You know what? I think I did it on this one. Looks like I'm gonna have to drill the hole. Alright, here we go. So yeah, that one will go there. And then I'll push it in all the way. Now, I'll screw these onto this. I'll put these in. And then obviously I'm not going to drill a hole in the angle. I'm going to bend it in the position that I think it's going to be in the appropriate position. That way I know where it's going to fall into. I may have to drill another hole in this one because it's a little short. I think it's, yeah, there's a little bit of wood there that may, if I drill it again, it should work. Now, actually, now that I'm looking at this, I think I made a goof, which I'm about to see right now. Oh yeah, I made a goof. Didn't realize it until now. I'm off. I should have marked it in the way that I thought it was supposed to be. Yeah. But that's not a big deal. I got this one done. I just need to drill a hole that will match this. Didn't think about that until now. All I have to do is shift the holes a bit. Not a total loss. But I do need to cut this. Okay. So that would go there. And then this would go. This was close, but not close enough. So, not a big loss. I do need to cut this. And then I gotta angle it right. So let me cut this right now and then redo the holes. Because then, once I'm done, then I'm gonna take, where is it? There we go. White glue to glue the whole thing in there. I was gonna do the E6000, but that thing is so gummy and it may off balance it. With this, I can pour it and then spread it out and then push it down, put some weights on it, and let it, you know, sit there for now and hold it in, and then put the wiring in there. So give me a minute while I do that. All right. The wooden pieces are now nailed or screwed into the base after a little bit of alignment here and there. It is now secure. This thing is not going to bend forward and not going to bend backwards or whatever, but it's nice, and obviously we'll cover it up. So I took care of that. I also, using one of the soldering irons, I made holes here so I can put this in there. Now, quite frankly, I think I'm going to mess this up, because if I push it in, it's not in the appropriate angle. I just made the holes here so I can then find the place to put them in, because it's going to be covered up by more pieces and other things. However, by doing this, I kind of messed up with the fact that I did not and I gotta get it. I did not put this one in here yet. So that was my bad. The thing is that everything has all been warped out and popped out because of me drilling and moving it around. It is now nicely sealed onto the table, fine, the plastic, so I don't have to worry about it popping out. But I need to now focus on putting on the parts on, then redrawing the hold again. Actually, I used the soldering iron because it was hot enough to cut it. Which, of course, every now and then I always keep seeing I don't know if it's considered a vibro knife or a sonic knife, but a knife that you can actually cut plastic easily. So I'm like, okay, I need that for something like this, for this type of project. But I got to use what I got. So, but still, yeah. So this would go in there, out, and then of course this will be up to this. Well, yeah, I was actually gonna do it all in one, but I gotta reseal that up again, make sure it's nice and tight. Put more plastic on it, but now I don't have to worry about the entire structure collapsing on itself. Now that there's something inside that will support the wiring, the rods that will support the Yamato as it's firing at it. Yeah, this took not too much time because I actually, like I said, I bought the. Oh, that's right. I should have said this. Even though I bought screws, those screws were too thick, and I couldn't drill the screws inside the. One of the screws couldn't go through because it actually the Phillips head pretty much wiped out the design. It sheared it off, so I had to actually get a monkey wrench, you could say, or a clamp, and turn and yank out that large screw, and then I replace it with smaller screws, about 2 inches. So they still work, and I put glue on it so to heal it, to seal them in. Okay. So far, so good. So good.